Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Kansas City Royals. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Our starter in this one, Mike Albrecht.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go? And digging in for Philadelphia, Joey Loperfido.
Joey Loperfido.
Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout.
Put that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away. Liner snagged at first. It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
And there's extra pressure on this group after losing the opener. They'll do whatever it takes to avoid that dreaded 2-0 World Series deficit. Look for them to be aggressive, but they can't be reckless in this one.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching the World Series. And to the plate for Kansas City.
For the Royals, the right fielder, number 6.
Whoa, went deep in his most recent game.
0-1.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch, and that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
And here is Sung-Chae Cheng. Slider right there. 1 out, base is empty. That one off the mark, and 1-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out.
That is good.
It's lineup time, Singy. Here's what they have up their sleeve for game 2.
This group is feeling great after winning the opener, Boo. Keep the good vibes going today, and they could find themselves up 2-0.
Late swing, foul to the left. There's a swing and a drive. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Roman Anthony. Big-time power. And there's a foul ball.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Man on second, 2 down. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Game 2 of the World Series. And here's the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. James Tibbs III, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Started to swing, held up.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Dives and it gets by. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
That one the other way. Fires over to Bellinger. Out number 3. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a high fly ball in the air, left field. Back there. And that one is gone. A laser to left. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And here comes Bellinger. Bellinger matched a homer in his last game. Next offering is fouled back. That one just misses. Ball 1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in, just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
just off the outside edge. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's 1 away. Now it's Devers at the plate.
The designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in Game 2 of the World Series. This one in the air. Young makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Sal Frelick stands in now and watches strike 1. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Handles, throws to first. Inning over. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now for the Phillies, Josh Young. And foul ball. Young, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Hits the corner, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's the center fielder, Joey Loperfido. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one fouled off. 1 down, Phillies down a run.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat.
Caglione, off balance feed. There's 1 on to Bellinger. That's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Phillies 0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. So up now for Kansas City, Adley Rutschman. Well struck, right field. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a leadoff double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Quo. That's down and in, a slider missed. No outs, runner on second. Just off the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one wrapped foul.
Ball 3.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Kranz makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Now, Sung-Chae Cheng grounded out his first time up. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
This to center field. Loperfido coming on. Tracks it down for the out. That's out number 2.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field, someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So one left for Kansas City, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back onto the fourth. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nolan Jones.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air, right field. Poe sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Rory Krantz. And that misses. And that is ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. Ivan Melendez stands in for the Phillies. And a strike in there.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Makes the catch, inning over. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Royals 1 and the Phillies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Roman Anthony. Lifted in the air, right field. Krantz under it. 1 away. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to third, and it goes just foul. Swing and a foul out of play. And there's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
1 away with a runner at third here in Game 2 of the World Series. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Loperfido moving under this one. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Comes up empty.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Out towards left center. Jones corrals it, and that is that. Welcome back. Quite the pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Inside, just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That just misses. And now 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
High fly ball, right field. Quo has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Now batting.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Javier Sanoja. Little chopper rolls foul. Tibbs stands at first with one out. That's towards center. Anthony has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Here's Josh Young. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Lugo up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
And fouled off. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Game 2 of the World Series. Here's the left fielder, Sal Frelick. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He's saving extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Jones on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
2 away now.
number 6.
Quo steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Next offering way off the plate. In the air, out towards left center. Jones makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5. It's the Royals 2 and the Phillies 1. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the center fielder, Joey Loperfido.
0-1's the count.
And the 0-1.
0-1.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Phillies 1. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Jose Suarez.
Now pitching for
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity, dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Anthony, in his 9th season, 29 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul. Check swing, no appeal. And the count 1-2.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
And a good eye there. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 2 of the World Series. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And next up for the Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Anthony off of first with 2 away. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Ball 1.
Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back here in Kansas City, top of inning number 7. And now the first baseman, Ivan Melendez. And that is out of play.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Tibbs in the box again, takes a strike. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. That misses, and that's ball 2.
2-2 count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the late stages of game 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And now for the Phillies, Caleb Lomavita, 1 for 2. In there at the knees, that's strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Just misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. New arm out of the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
With the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, William Condo getting loose out there. Smith getting loose as well. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Fastball is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. That slider really caught way more play than it was supposed to.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Rafael Devers. And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touched it.
And that one fouled off. And Devers hits that one. Jones brings it in for the 3rd out. KC down in order. They lead it 2-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sinoja. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one is back. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind and let.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move.
Now pitching for the
Milt
Royals,
James taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Young in the box now. Takes strike one.
Ball.
Holding on to a one-run lead here in Game 2 of the World Series. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now batting,
William Lugo stands in for the Phillies. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Clips the corner, and that's strike 1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Slap the other way, foul.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They're down. The new pitcher in the game, William Condo. And to the plate for Kansas City, Sal Frelick. Left field, Jones under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one hammered way back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, and in there with a double off the wall.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. So close to driving that.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone.
Second baseman.
First and second, one out. Now the number 2 hitter, Sun Che Cheng. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Condo, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fought off foul.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Loperfido sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting.
So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione, 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. Gone, and to the deepest part of the park. And this place is rocking. And they tack on 3. It's 5-1.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Took on the big part of the yards for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on
Now
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Bryce Jarvis.
Number 40.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Roman Anthony. Hard hit left side. Inning over. Royals grab 3 on this homer. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Back to the top of the order now, Joey Loperfido. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Annie Rose. That one hit to right. Quo should have this one. Puts it away for the out. He's 2 outs away. Nolan Jones getting ready to hit and takes low for ball 1. The Phillies down by 4 here in the late stages of game 2. Slapped foul. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. The countdown 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Kranz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends.
My dreams, the green twins with your eyes. They are my dreams, the green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better.